Hi all, welcome to another video of BERK Performance. And today, surprise, surprise, we have another BMW M3 G81 in the shop. So what are we going to modify for this car? We are going to upgrade the exhaust system. So we are going to put our single mid-pipe solution on this vehicle as well, which will remove the OPFs again. And we are also going to show you how to install the oil cooler guard that we have here, which, as I mentioned before, is protecting the oil cooler underneath the car. So yeah, let's get cracking and see what's what. I saw on the videos that my stomach was like popping out, so I'll a little bit hold my breath like this. 2025, I will lose weight or gain it. So let me show you something. This is the original cover protecting the oil cooler, which is placed here. And it is plastic and it is all open. We are going to replace that easily with this one. You can find this product in our web shop, or you can click on the link above to buy it for yourself as well. And we are going to install it, and in this video I will also show you how easy it is to install this part. And all these new BMWs, like the basic bolts, are now 10s instead of 8s. So in the past they were all 8s. No, I am not going to lose bolts. I make that joke every single time on a video. It gets boring. I need to find a new joke. Let's see. There are a lot of bolts on these BMWs. Nothing happened. Yeah, okay. Where is it? Before taking it up, I also always remove the front spoiler, it is called. Obviously it's not a real spoiler, but this is also considered as a spoiler. Don't put this in! I was not aware that it was the last bolt. Also have to remove these. And now it will come, so. That's it. So this is the difference. Look! This one is all open and it's plasticky. This one is closed and it is protective. The only thing that we need to do is, you can also see it here, these white clips. You can just simply, just click them into the right spots. That's it. The only thing that I always do is to remove this rubbery thing. We don't need that anymore. So you can just throw it away. And hey, what is this? Look at this, it's all fat. I will just clean it up for him. This is out of the factory. The car is brand new, but I don't like it when you have like all these filthy things on a car. They forgot to clean it up at BMW. As well, all fat and dirty. And that's not allowed on a new car. So plug and play. Just put it. Let me see where it is going. It's going here. Just tighten one bolt a little bit to keep it in its place. Like this. So what I recommend doing is to not tighten all the bolts directly. I'll put this one at, what is it, 8 Newton meters, it's more than enough. Just put the screws in their positions first. So like that. And then at the end, when you have aligned it perfectly, you can just tighten everything up. Easy install. So I did not tighten anything up yet. I'm just placing everything in its place. So there's a groove. Where is it here? This clip, this little clip should enter, which was it? This place, this hole here. Just put it there. And also for this one, just hold it in its place with one screw. Click. click, and then we will put all the screws back. And at the end, we will have some weight saving because there are 2 screws which we will not use, and they are placed here. So on the original one, there are 2 more screws in the middle of the plate. We don't have it, it's not needed, so it's okay. Done! Look at this. I think it looks very beautiful aesthetically as well. And it is now protecting this part for any things, because you know, this is the first part that you will hit, for example, when you're, I don't know, taking a speed bump too fast, which you shouldn't do on a BMW or on any car, hitting a curb or anything like that. It will at least protect some part, and it's not that expensive to upgrade it, so yeah. So I want to explain something, by the way. I got a lot of comments on the previous videos with regards to the OPF delete and the regulations and the warranty of the car and etc, etc. You have to understand that we are doing modifications for the customers. So this is always on customer request. We cannot give you any warranty. We also are an official BMW service point, so we have the dealer systems also for diagnostics. For dealers, it is important that when you're connecting the car to the diagnostics tool, that they don't get any warning lights or something like that. That is the part where, for example, warranty is being voided. But to be honest, it's not our thing to give you any kind of guarantee on that. I just know from my own experience, from our own things that we do here, also in the Netherlands with the dealerships together, that the solutions that we implement do not harm the factory warranty, because nothing will be visible. Of course, if they are looking underneath the car physically, they can say anything. I don't know what the response will be from the dealerships. That's nothing that we can decide. I'm just giving you like the explanation on how it works here in the Netherlands. In regards to the regulations, I don't know what the regulations are all over the world. It's impossible for me to know for every single country what the regulations will be. So yes, a lot of countries will not allow an OPF delete. For example, the yearly inspection of a car in the Netherlands, the regulations are completely different. Here in the Netherlands, for new cars, you don't have any inspection for the first 4 years of a vehicle. After 4 years, you get a yearly inspection based on 2 years. So not yearly, but bi-weekly, you get an inspection. In the Netherlands, we currently don't have any regulations regards to the OPF, so you can simply remove it. And also, it is really a factory solution that we're implementing in the car. So still, don't ask us, will your warranty will void it, yes or no? I know for these cars, for all the M3s we do, also for our own, that it will not be voided with regards when you're plugging it into the connector of a diagnostic tool. Nothing is visible, but we are not the party, and also not another tuner. No tuner in the world will give you any kind of guarantee, because it's not our job. It's always your own responsibility to do something about your car, and we will never put it on paper that you will keep the factory warranty or something like that. Just enjoy. And I understand it's a little bit of a difficult question, we get a lot, but I try to explain it as clearly as I am right now. I hope you understand. So for now, I will remove the OPFs, which is possible. This is, just look at this. The car is brand new. Color has not even changed yet because of heat or something like that. And the OPF, you can just simply, here, with one hand, whoop, I didn't do anything. That's it. It's, I see something different with this car. This bolt is now a Torx, like an outer Torx bolt, and normally this is a 13 bolt. So this is something new I see for the first time on a BMW M3. Just checking all the other parts. Those are all the same. Maybe in the factory they made a mistake or they were out of bolts, but this is not an original, normal original bolt. This one is heavy. It's heavier than that we had before. This is always so beautiful when it's like hanging. I swear to God, this muffler is heavier than other ones that we did. I don't know why. Maybe there's more material in it, or maybe I'm just weak on the Monday. You are going to fast forward this.
One eternity later.
Just remove the OPF piping. Pop. I really like this single mid-pipe solution. Look at how fat this is. It looks like an anaconda, a snake. It just fits so beautifully. You know, I like symmetry, so if this one is pointing inwards, the other one should point inwards as well. Really important. Started to speak French as well. You know, that's like a thing for me, that I want to have like expressions in all kinds of languages while I don't speak the language itself. Let's do them to the outside, like this. It's a little bit easier to do it like this. So you hold it here, like this. Just get this one in its place. Symmetry. It's just to hold it in its place, not tightening anything yet. This is le good. Let's put this one here. Ooh, boy. We have two braces here. This is the original BMW chassis brace and this is the modified chassis brace. When we're fitting the original in, I still think I can raise this up a little bit higher, but just to have a little bit of more clearance, that's why we have produced and manufactured the other one. So you can see this one is not touching, but the clearance is a little bit too little in my opinion. And when we are replacing it with this one, you have enough clearance. So nothing will touch, nothing will shake or vibrate in the vehicle. The effect is the same, it is embracing the chassis in the same way, so no difference with that one. So there we go, the M3 G81. We are very limited in time because the customer has to leave at 2 o'clock and it's 13:45 right now and we still have to drive back. I will just put the car in sports displays. That's cool to see. Maybe you can see it on the camera, but there in my head-up display you can also see the RPM gauge. And I will put on the, what is it? Where are you? Oh no, it's there. Currently, here the car, the power. So the single mid-pipe, our own BERK Performance single mid-pipe has been fitted to this car, and yeah, it is warm already, and this car sounds amazing. I think the single mid-pipe is also I had to shut up just for the sound recording, but I think the single mid-pipe is really a good sound solution, which generates a really deep and nice tone. Also with sport catalytic converter, sport catted downpipe, the single mid-pipe solution still doesn't give any resonance or weird vibrations when you're going for a stage 2 setup, so it's a good step to make before you do such thing. And it has already proven itself with our previous setup, so this is just in another beautiful car. This is the G81 M3 Touring, and I think it drives amazing. Let me just put it all in silent. It is completely in silent mode right now, so in comfort, and there's absolutely no drone, no drama, no uncomfortable things to consider while you're driving, just a nice deep tone. But yeah, as you know, we love to drive these vehicles as they are meant to be as well. So we will just, I did not play around with his own personal settings. But to be honest, these are the default settings still from BMW. I know them from my app. The weather, again, as you can see, is beautiful, with all the rain, dirt and everything coming on the cameras and on the car. But I do really think there are a lot of exhaust setups for these BMWs, of course. And this is also one of my favorites. I have driven for approximately 9 months with this exhaust setup on my own M3 G80. And there was no drama at all. It just sounded good. It also performs really good. So performance-wise, the flow is really well. And you have a little bit of weight saving as well compared to a two-sided exhaust setup, because this is only one side is filled and the left bank of the car underneath is like completely empty right now. So yeah, I think that's also a good thing. So it's a little bit lighter, but the sound's just amazing. So if you're considering indeed a nice mid-pipe, you should really consider this single mid-pipe solution of ours as well. You can order it in our web shop. You can find the link above at the top right corner of your screen, I guess. That's just, there's a slow truck driver, and of course we have to wait a little bit because it's like very busy. It sounds so good. It's like the original sound enhanced and a little bit deeper. And also we have flashed the transmission, by the way. So the transmission is very fast indeed. We have performed the CSL transmission flash on this vehicle, and it is performing really well. It's also original BMW, of course, so there's no harshness or risks or anything. It just is very good to drive with. Also tried to deactivate the active sound design, but I can still hear it is a little bit active. This is a different kind of coding is needed for the active sound design to get it completely off. So I will focus on that the next time that we have the car. But for now, most of it is off. Yes, you really have like parts of active sound design that you can enable and disable, but most of it is off. So I think that's a good thing. Now let's get cracking. I think we still have some license plates on the car.
Yes.
And there was a police officer there. So, sorry. Oh, the shifting is so good. Be careful with the cameras on the car. Just listen to the shifting. I will open up my window a little bit. This is good. That's it for now. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, subscribe, comment on our videos of course, and like this one. And if you have any questions or if you want to order something, you can always get in touch with us. Cheers! So guys and girls, because you're watching as well, thank you very much for watching. Take care. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. Let us know what you think about this exhaust setup, because really, in my opinion, this is like a really subtle exhaust sound for this G80 generation S58 engines. If you want to order it, you can order it from the web shop. We can, as I mentioned before, disable the OPF also on remote. So if you have any requests for that one, please get in touch with us. Other than that, I think this is a very beautiful vehicle and I wish the owner has a very pleasant time with it. Take care. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.